Okay, today I'm gonna work on a couple more achievements for stages 10, 11, and 12. I'm gonna do Vir Fortis Inexcussus IV. Basically, just get through stages 10, 11, and 12. Well, reach the boss on 12 without being damaged. So just a damageless achievement. And I'm gonna get this bat boost one. It's another one where you have to use a bat to get up on a higher platform. It's the stage 10. You go underneath this little cave section and you have to get on top of the cave. It's harder to do, but I think I found a fairly reliable method. The way I saw online is you have to use a speedrun tactic. Basically, you have to set it up, the frames, by doing some whip movements and other things, but I don't know. I'm not going to go through all that trouble, because it seems like if you mess it up, it's like you have to literally start the game over to be able to do it that way. Because the first time you get to stage 10, you fall down the pit. But if you continue, that little cutscene doesn't happen no more, and I think you kind of need that maybe as part of the speed run. So I'm not gonna start all over just to try to do it, with the speed run technique. It took me a while to find a reliable way of doing it. And the damageless achievement, it's not too hard. It can be done without, even if you mess up, just continuing from stage 10. All you really need is the clock, the watch, which you get in stage 10, so that one shouldn't be too bad. I say that now, but don't mess it up like that. That was embarrassing. This is why I kind of like starting the game over when I'm doing some achievements like this, because it kind of works out the rust a little bit. Hopefully by the time I get to stage 10, I'll be de-rusted. hardest achievement for stages 10 through 12 is going to be the achievement for beating it with just a plain old vampire killer, no upgrades. Because it's beating Frankenstein and the Hunchback with just your weak whip. It's not easy. It has like no range on it, and without being able to use sub-weapons, it's... I'm just not good at avoiding that Hunchback dude and his fireballs. His movements are so, like, unpredictable. And, I mean, Simon doesn't exactly move that quick, and the Hunchback is way quicker than you are. And when he shoots 2 fireballs at once, it's like, it's almost impossible to avoid damage. Probably still be easier beating those guys with the plain old whip than it will be the Grim Reaper later on. Yeah, I didn't want that. Guess I'll try to get the boomerang now. Nope. Oh, it sucks not having a multiplayer. Yeah, I'm not having an easy time here. Just gonna jump over him. I don't like that guy. Wow. Okay, see if I can quick kill these guys. Hopefully. Alright, I'm just gonna try to get the Bat Boost achievement first. Let's see if my plan works. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go for this one here. Climb to the middle top platform of cliff section on level 4. Want to watch. Okay, now what I do here is just kind of get that, don't want to get that, the potion. Now I stand kind of like this with my right foot just on the edge there. Now the bat will have two, like he'll come in two levels, kind of like that. Right now that's kind of the lower path. The next one should be the higher path, that one, and it alternates. So the next one will be low. All you want to do is, as soon as you see him on a screen, well, okay, I messed it up. Once he gets on the screen, quickly hit the watch, and he should be in place. Like that. Okay, I didn't see no achievement, but hopefully, I don't know. There it is. Okay. Took a little bit. Yeah, for me, that was the best way to go about doing it. Is just kind of just have your right foot on that block and wait for him to do his higher flight path, and then quickly just use the watch, and usually he always seems to be in the right position for you to do the boost. Alright, I'm just gonna reset here so I can do the damage this run. Okay. I'm trying to think, I need the watch. I gotta get my bearings here. Don't like spending too much time in this area because these bats are annoying. Stay away. As long as these guys play nice, I'm gonna try not to. What the heck? Alright, that was dumb. Totally whiffed on the whip attack there. Alright, I got to start over. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, for that last achievement, I tried for like 2 hours to find a reliable method until I just figured that one out. Because doing it the speedrun way, I think for me, it's overly complicated. And I think you would have to almost like start the game over if you mess it up. Because I mean, that's kind of how speedrunning is. As soon as you mess up, you basically just reset. So I didn't want to take that approach because replaying the game over and over for that would be just too frustrating. I've actually never even did that boost before because it's pretty high risk if you try to do it on a speed run. I probably should have went before. Ooh. That was close. This is the hardest part right here for this achievement. They do damageless. And I don't want to lose the watch either, so... And I like to preserve as many of my hearts as I can. I might use it right towards the end, that way I can just walk straight through. Like right now. There we go. That way I can get underneath that skeleton. Whatever it is. Yeah, I can use the watch here. Kill him. Now I only have one more enemy and then that'll be all. Okay. Let's see. There we go. So that's yeah, beat 10, 11, and 12, reach the boss without taking damage. So that one's not too bad either. Alright. Well, I got those two done pretty quick, so I guess I'll just go ahead and do the no points one. No, I'm not gonna try that one yet because I haven't really figured out how I'm gonna do it. This one is gonna be tough, so I'll skip that one. I guess I'll just work on the Godspeed Paladin IV. Basically, just reach the boss with 320 seconds left. That one isn't too bad. Again, like I said before, these level speed runs are pretty lenient. I mean, even for somebody like me who doesn't do speed running, you can mess up a few times, even get hit, and it's I'm probably just gonna use the watch again. Well, yeah. Or the potion, I don't know. I don't know. The potion might be better. Yeah, I think I'll just try it with the potion. See how that works. Yeah, like right there, I mean, I paused to let the bat go by, and it really doesn't, you know, you have plenty of time. Just here, kind of just want to hopefully make it through without taking too much damage. That was nice. Okay, so now I got 19 ticks. I mean, this is a short area, so I should be able to get to the boss. Because I don't think it's in real seconds anyways. I don't know. Seems like it's a little bit longer. Alright. There we go. So that's that one then. Yeah, so those two aren't that bad. I mean, you don't have to be no God Gamer for those. Alright. I guess I'll just, that's 20 minutes, so I'll just stop it there, because the next two I think are going to be the toughest ones, so I'm going to have to maybe practice those a bit first. But yeah, that's 3 achievements. Beat stages 10, 11, and 12, or reach the boss without taking damage, and reaching the boss with 320 seconds or more left. And the second bat boost achievement, which is it's hard until you kind of figure out a good strategy where you can do it consistently. But yeah, so next time I'll start working on the last two then, the no point achievement and beating 10 through 12 without sub weapons and upgrading Vampire Killer. Until then.